Hi guys, this is my first video in which I will teach you how to use watercolor standby. Here's a normal piece of paper on which I will show you the stand of watercolor. But don't use any normal paper or any thin paper for watercolor. Here I am using a normal printing paper. Now I am going to add a few more coats of watercolor to show how it turns the paper. Here is how your paper look like. Once it dried, a watercolor paper prevents this and keeps the paper flat. So I recommended you to get 40B watercolor paper use. Also don't press too hard on the paper while picking up the color. Now I will show you the right way. Use a towel paper instead and any gently pick up the color. On the left, I use toilet paper and pick up the color with too much pressure. You should not do that. This gives better result and doesn't leave little piece of paper on the paint. Don't paint a whole paper without adding tape. First, here's what happening if you add paint everywhere without making the tape hold back the paper. The paper starts to bend, which makes the color bleed on top and the bottom. As you see, the color ended up staying on the top instead of evenly spreading everywhere. Here's how it dried up when I didn't use tape. Now I am going to add tape and you will see how much it will help. Now I am going to repeat this step and add water everywhere. Now the color is flowing everywhere and the paper is not bending because of the tape. As you see, it looks like the color equally went everywhere. Eventually, though I used a lot of watercolor, my paper is still straight and didn't bend. As you see, I am adding too much water. When creating a gradient, don't make the mistake of adding too much water and watercolor. When you do it too much, a floaty blob will appear like this. If you are a beginner, this technique can create a mess since you will have too much water to handle. Here I am going to add a bit less water for my gradient. Start painting from the bottom and work your way up as you see here. Remember this, more water harder to control color, less water easier to control color. This one is about outline. The flower outline on the left is not done lightly. Even though I am adding watercolor, the outline is still very visible. Now I am going to lightly sketch a flower outline. All through, the left isn't ugly and the right one is given nicer look and give more of a watercolor feel. I would recommend it to always sketch lightly. Now I will draw a picture of a watercolor with all these techniques. So let's get started. And here is my complete sketch. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more videos. Bye bye.